We're living in scary times. When I finished this ad using like the latest AI tool, I was kind of shocked and scared myself. The AI actors that I'm going to show you look so real. This girl, and this lady, they're all AI influencers. I'm going to show you my exact process of how I develop AI ads, the way that I script them, the way that I structure them, the way that I construct the ad. You have to basically explain a concept to someone as if they were a 5-year-old, because once it clicks to them in their mind like that, it's very tough for them not to make a buying decision. I was able to generate, this is about 356,000 dirhams, which is close to about 100K in revenue generated off one of my ad accounts. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I was able to generate, this is about 356,000 dirhams, which is close to about 100K in revenue generated off one of my ad accounts. I have multiple different ad accounts with multiple different results like that. I don't really want to go into like flexing results really necessarily, but I do want to show you how I was able to generate off this one ad account 356, which is close to 100K in revenue. This is not even the full picture. I wish I could show you some other stats, but it's just such a pain to hide everything. But I'm going to show you my exact process of how I develop AI ads, the way that I script them, the way that I structure them, the way that I construct the ad. And not just that, what I've gone ahead and done is actually made an AI ad for you, showing you how I script, put together, and execute the ad. And what I'm going to share with you in today's video, AI has become extremely powerful. Though the AI actors that I'm going to show you look so real, okay? I mean, you can just tell from not even watching the video. Look at how real they look, the facial expressions, the hand gestures. Like, we're living in scary times, okay? We're living in scary times where these AI actors are now indistinguishable from real ones, even for us marketers. Because when I finished this ad using like the latest AI tool, I was kind of shocked and scared myself. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I've scripted this ad, and this is the process I follow to a T. If I'm doing paid ads, this is my process. Okay, this is it. Not only that, in this video, I'm going to give you all of the prompts. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share with you my exact prompts, and nothing will be paid. Okay, you can get all of my prompts for free, how I construct the ad, everything step by step. My goal is when you finish this video, you walk away with a fully done AI ad for yourself. But before that, let me just put my money where my mouth is. I want to show you the ad that I've made. Okay, what I did for this exercise is I went on AliExpress bestsellers, looked through some of this, and I found out this product, and this has been obviously a really big dropshipping product. Okay, and then I used this product and I created this ad. And what I want you to ask after you finish watching this ad is stack it up against yours. That's it. The only thing this ad has to be is better than the ads that you're running. And if that's the case, if I've beaten that benchmark, then I've gone ahead and done my job. Because all I want you to ask yourself, is your CTR like this? Are your cost per clicks like this? Okay, if you're not getting this type of CTR and this type of cost per click when you're running paid ads, you're paying a lot more than you need to. And the best way I know how to improve your Facebook stats is by running great ads. Okay, so without further ado, let me show you the way that I run ads.
I used to cover my mouth when I laughed, not because I was shy, but because my breath wasn't fresh and my gums were always inflamed. I brushed, I flossed, I tried everything, but nothing really worked. And slowly, I stopped getting close to people. Even my partner noticed I was pulling away.
Let's be real, no one enjoys flossing. It's awkward, painful, and easy to skip. And those clunky water flossers, they leak everywhere, need constant refills, and cost way too much. Then I found SmileStream, and honestly, I couldn't believe it. It's a sleek, cordless water flosser that uses dual thread tech and has 1,800 powerful pulses per minute to deep clean between your teeth and under your gums.
My gums stopped bleeding in just a few days. My breath, way fresher even in the mornings. And I actually started enjoying my nighttime routine again. It holds a 300 ml tank, lasts 30 days on a single charge, and it's fully waterproof, and I literally use it in the shower. And here's the best way I can explain it. Imagine trying to clean your whole body using a leaky faucet. Now compare that to stepping into a nice, powerful pressure shower. How much more dirt would you remove? That's what SmileStream feels like for your mouth.
What surprised me most, it wasn't just the clean feeling, it was the confidence that came back. I smiled more, I leaned in more, I felt good again. And right now it's on sale for just $19.99, but only for a limited time. If you want dentist level clean in under 60 seconds a day, grab your SmileStream before this deal disappears.
So what's the ad style that I've used? Okay, so what I've done is I've used multiple different influencers and done like a testimonial style ad. So I've seen this type of ad work really, really well in e-commerce, where you have multiple different influencers weighing in and sharing their testimonials, but it's done in like a cohesive way. It almost feels like a relay race where someone's running and they hand the baton to someone else and then they start running. If you guys don't know, I have people from all over the world, and sometimes others use like different analogies. So this is what like a relay race looks like, right? Like one person continues and then hands the baton to someone else and then they start running with it. Okay, so it's the same script, but it almost feels like they all sat together and thought of what to say, because one person finishes their testimonial and then someone else picks it up. Now, why do I use this style? Well, if I only just use one AI influencer throughout, it's good, it's worked, but I've always benefited where multiple different influencers are coming in, weighing in on their experiences, on their shared experiences. And what that also does is it helps improve retention, because let's say you're looking at her and now she's kind of boring you, or before you can tell, hey, is this AI? You switch to someone else. Okay, you switch to another AI influencer. Okay, so by the way, all these influencers, so this girl, and this lady, they're all AI influencers. Okay, so I've used 4 AI influencers across a minute 30-second ad, and they all go ahead and just sort of pass the baton to each other. I love this style, and I feel like this leads to much higher retention throughout the ad. Okay, now what is the structure that I've used? Okay, so now most people, what do? They literally talk about, this is my problem, then I tried this, and this was a solution, and my life changed. And they make pretty basic ads. I don't follow this ad structure. Okay, my ad structure is a lot different from what other people use. My ad structure has the following. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what my ad structure looks like. So whenever I'm writing ads with an interesting hook. I identify and agitate the problem. I introduce the solution. I identify how it solves the main problems. I identify how it brings to life other benefits that we may not have thought mattered, but do, the hidden benefits. Then I find an analogy to explain the solution, comparing it to something in the real world that will help someone understand why they need it. Then I introduce some scarcity or urgency, and then I introduce a call to action. This is my stack for how I like to go ahead and basically bring a product to life. So that's what I do. For this product, I used to laugh because I was shy. My gums were always inflamed. I tried everything. And then what are the problems that arise? Because my partner even wasn't sitting next to me. I tried everything. It really doesn't work. And what's on the market sucks anyways. Then I found the product. I cannot believe these are all the benefits. My gums stopped bleeding. I woke up fresher. I started enjoying it. Then again, it talks about the features, but then it also goes into the analogy. Okay, the analogy is the most important part of this, where it's like you have to use like a real world example to explain why something, like you have to basically explain a concept to someone as if they were a 5-year-old, because once it clicks to them in their mind like that, it's very tough for them not to make a buying decision. So for example, over here, it's like, imagine trying to take a shower with a leaky faucet. Okay, this represents how they've been flossing and how they've been using water flossers and everything right now. But our product is a pressure shower. So the analogy I use is, imagine trying to take a shower with this much water. You won't be able to get the dirt out, but imagine using a beautiful pressure shower. How much dirt would you be able to remove? So when you say that analogy, it instantly makes sense. And then, the confidence, you talk about the hidden benefits as well, the confidence that came. I smiled more, I leaned in more, and that's what you're really selling. You're not really selling clean teeth. You're selling confidence, you're selling intimacy, you're selling the ability to smile. Okay, and then it's all on sale, and then this and that. So now, this is what I think would beat most ads in dropshipping. Okay, now let's get into the construction of it step by step. But if you've made it this far in the video, please leave a like and comment down below for a chance to win a one-on-one consult with me, so I can go ahead and look at your ads. That's number one. Number two, for me to make more content like this. Okay, so step number one is you're going to need 2 of my AI employees. Okay, my first AI employee is my script writer. Okay, so all of these AI employees are available inside of my free AI ad academy, and for access to that, just comment down below and I'll go ahead and give you the link to my ad academy. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is you have to need someone to write your script for you. Okay, so this is my script writer, and essentially if you enter a prompt, it'll turn ChatGPT into an AI employee for you. Okay, so the first thing I do is First, you have to train the ChatGPT on what your product is. Okay, so you have to say, I want you to become a product expert and help me with marketing questions that I have, and then paste all the information about the product. And I just got the information. You could get it from Amazon, you could get it from AliExpress, whatever it is. Okay, then after that, okay, you're going to want to go ahead and it's going to go ahead and understand what your product is. Then you're going to want to tell ChatGPT to act as a branding expert and come up with an interesting name for the product. Okay, then I came up with SmileStream. Okay, perfect. It gave me a bunch of really good names. I've chosen SmileStream, and once I tell ChatGPT it's SmileStream, it's going to go ahead and use this name for all future marketing materials. Then this is the prompt that has made me literally over 100K in sales. Just this prompt. Use this for your ads. This is my gift to you. If you don't want to type it out, just comment AI Ad Academy. I'll give you access to my free AI Ad Academy, and these prompts are free. You can just copy paste them. Okay. So, but this prompt exactly over 100K in sales. Literally most of my paid ad success has come from this. The net impact of this prompt is in the millions. Okay, it's in the millions because I've given it to clients of mine, I've given it to students of mine. It's like buying Facebook ads at 50% off. Whatever you're paying for your Facebook ads right now, use this prompt and it's 50% off. Like literally, because your clicks, like I showed you, will become much cheaper because your ads become twice as better. Okay, so that's what this prompt's been able to do for me. Okay, so what is this prompt? Basically, now that we've trained ChatGPT on all of this, we tell ChatGPT, act as an expert in direct response copywriting, who has learned from the hands of Dan Candy and Gary Halbert. These are my 2 main mentors. One of them is not live anymore, one of them is, and just read all of their stuff and you'll understand why they're the greatest copywriters that, in modern time. Okay, then you basically use this stack for your ecom ad. Your ad needs to have a very interesting hook, identify the problem, introduce the solution, identify how it solves the main problems, identify how it brings to life other benefits that we may not have thought mattered but do, find an analogy that explains the solution, comparing it to something in the real world that will help someone understand why they need this, scarcity and urgency, and call to action emphasizing the offer. And then write this ad from the first person narrative of my customer telling their story. Okay, once you put this in, look at the ad that it generates. Okay, I was embarrassed to laugh until I discovered this. Like, this is a huge issue for women. Huge issue. Like, guys, I don't really think we care. Like, we laugh, whatever. Like, for me, like, I don't care. But sometimes I think, like, whenever I'm thinking of my ideal customer, sometimes I think about my wife. And my wife, she is so particular about things in her teeth. Okay, like, if we're out and she has something in her tooth and I tell her, it's like I told her, like, the world crashed. Like, she would feel so much. And if somebody told me, dude, you have like broccoli in your teeth, I don't give a shit, so it's different, right? So this hook works really great for women. So I was embarrassed to laugh until I discovered this. I used to cover my mouth when I laughed, not because I was shy, not because I didn't have a sense of humor, but because I knew my breath wasn't fresh. My gums were red and sometimes even bleeding. And no matter how often I brushed or flossed or chewed mint gum, something always felt off. I'm not proud of it, but I started avoiding close conversations. I don't mind Zoom meetings, but dinner dates, hugs, whispering to my kids, I pulled back from life because of something as small as oral hygiene. But here's the thing. So this ad is different from the ad that I showed you. Personally, I would construct this ad. The script that it gave me is amazing. Okay, it goes into the hook, the problem identification and agitation, introducing the solution, And I will leave a full transcript of this when you get the prompt so you can read the big ad. The reason I didn't make this 3-minute ad is because it would just take so long. And I want you guys to have both options. I want you guys to have the option to create the 3-minute ad, which I do for my stuff. And I also want to give you guys the option to make the condensed ad, which also works. Okay, so this is the 3-minute ad. This is not the one that I made. Okay, but after it gave me this amazing ad, you know what? Read through this on your own, but I read the start, and how powerful the start is. Okay. Then I was really happy with it, but I asked ChatGPT to give me a condensed version of it, and it essentially did. Okay. And then I also made a quick change on the analogy because it gave me an analogy about something like power cleaning the garage. I didn't like it that much, like a power washer. I didn't like it that much. I was like, hey, can you change up the analogy? Okay. And then it gave me the pressure shower, but for your mouth analogy. And this, like, the analogy is supposed to give you an aha moment. It's your aha moment in the mouth. It's like when somebody says, you go like, like that, So when it said this to me, it's like a pressure shower, but for your mouth. For me, like, dude, when I get into the shower, I need it to be fast. I need it to be hot. Like, I need that when I take a shower. And then I thought about it. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, imagine that, but for your mouth. Like, and I was like, oh, that would feel so good. If it feels so good on my body, it would feel really good in my mouth, right? So then that's when it made sense. And I picked this analogy. It rewrote my ad. And then I had a very compact 1 minute, 30-second ad, which I thought was perfect from start to finish. That's what I showed you in the start. Okay. And now that we have the ad, it's time to actually make the ad. Okay. And I'm going to show you how I made it with AI. But before that, okay, how do most people construct ads? Okay. They have this script and now they'll be like, okay, first I need to get a voiceover. Once I have the voiceover, then I have to find out, okay, what's really good to show on this part? What's really good to show on this part? What's really good to show on this part? And then they work on the audio separately, the video separately, and then they get something to show over it separately. Like this is how most people work on ads. Now, I'm going to introduce you to my second and quite possibly one of my most powerful AI employees, which is my video editing planner. Okay. So my video editing planner, what this guy does is it takes away the guesswork for everything, okay? Once you enter this prompt in, it's free. Just comment AI Ad Academy and I'll send you the link to it. It's free. Once you put this prompt in, what happens is that this guy is going to plan every single scene for you, line by line. It's going to show you exactly what to show, when to show it, and how to get the clip. It's going to show you exactly what to do. So like you're not setting and thinking, oh, what should I put here? What should I put here? No, it's going to show you exactly what to do. Okay. So this thing is insane. I know that I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from people that are using the video editing planner. I'm so happy to give it to you for free. Just comment AI Ad Academy and I'll send it to you. The AI Ad Academy, by the way, is something like this. You come here, there are premium prompts in here, but there are also free prompts in here. This one's absolutely free. Okay. So you get access to the AI Ad Academy, and then you can download the free prompts. Okay. So now what it needs is the script. So I enter the script. Okay. I enter the short script. You can enter the long one as well. It will break down every single line and it will tell you what type of video to use and where to get it. Okay. Like what to type in your stock video website to get the stock video. Okay. And that's it. So, for this line, you need this video. For this line, you need this video. For this line, you need this video. Okay. It tells you whether an AI UGC influencer will be good, a stock video will be good, or you should get a video of your product. Okay. It'll tell you visual type product being used. So there are 3 types of videos you need. Either the AI UGC person saying the thing, a B-roll stock footage video, like a stock footage video, or a video of your product being used. There's only 3 types of video, okay? B-roll, standard B-roll, the AI UGC influencer, or the video of the product being used. There's only 3, right? So it'll tell you what type of video to use and how to get the video, and it'll give you a step-by-step plan for this. And all you have to do is put the plan in, okay? Now let's go ahead and get all the videos and put it together. Now, there's this one tool that I've been a little bit afraid of recommending, and a little bit of afraid of trying as well. So I have seen a lot of hype about this tool. And honestly, I was sort of afraid because of the price. Okay. Now, normally when I recommend something, I want to stand by it 100%. Okay. And when you go ahead and you look at the pricing, this ARC ads is a little bit on the pricier side. And I didn't understand why until I went in and looked at what it does. And I can tell you, hands down by far, the best AI video UGC generation I've seen. The most natural, the most fluid, very tough to tell that it's not real. And I've tried a lot of these AI generators, okay? And what freaking rocked my world was the fact that now it does B-roll. So basically you just type in what B-roll you need and it will do that. So you don't have to go to like pixels and then go to video and then search for like woman flossing, right? And then maybe, sometimes you'll have it, but it just has one video of a woman flossing. Like how many times will you use the same video, right? It doesn't have more videos. So this allows you to just generate B-roll videos. So now you have your AI influencers being generated in the same place, all your B-roll footage being generated in the same place, and all you need is your product videos that you can find on TikTok, if you're repurposing other videos or yourself. So if you have everything done, how easy is it to make ads now? Okay, so now let's walk through it step by step. The first thing is you need your AI voice actors to say the thing. Essentially what I do is I'm going to go back to my script. Okay, this is my script, right? So I'm going to divide my script into 4 parts. Okay, so this is part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. Okay, I divided it into 4 parts and I gave each AI influencer 1 part to say. So essentially what you do is you take one part of your script. Let's take the first part, copy it, go here and paste it here. Oh, before that, go and create a project. Okay, create a new folder. Okay, call it whatever. Okay, and so basically it's nice because if you're making ads for one thing, okay, you can have it all in one folder. I really like that feature. I like to keep stuff organized. So I really like that feature. Okay, then you put the text in here and then you add an actor. Now this is where shit gets crazy. Okay, this is where shit gets crazy. You can control the speed, stability, similarity, and style exaggeration. So you can know exactly what it's going to sound like before it comes in, and you can control how it sounds like. This is a level of control that I've not seen other people offer, other AI generators. I've not seen it, okay? So now, for example, and I played around with this a lot, okay? And the perfect setting for me for UGC is increase the speed by a little bit, and and then increase the style exaggeration to 50%. Now, you know what the style exaggeration is? It's realism. So it'll add the like it'll add some realistic features like all of these inflections so that it makes it real. Like I turned this bad boy up to a full thing and it made a mistake. It made a mistake and then it reread it. Like I was like, okay, that's too much. So then I dialed it back down. So this setting, 1.3 and 0.5 is the best. You hear back what it says. Okay, I'm not going to do this, but you basically play it. You hear back, like for example,
I used to cover my mouth when I laughed, not because I was shy.
So you read it back, okay? And sometimes what really works is like putting everything in like, not having it at separate lines, like putting it closer together, increasing the speed and increasing style exaggerations. Once it looks and sounds perfect, you hit upload and it starts working on it. Okay, it starts working on it, and then you can see how the final version looks. I'm gonna play one final version for you guys so that you guys know what it looks like. I mean, guys, this tool, it's a little bit more on the expensive side, yes, but I understand why. Right? If you're gonna pay for your ads to look good, you might as well use this tool. Okay, so now this is what it looks like. I've turned out the sound, but look at the realism. Look at the facial, eye, style, exaggeration movements. This is as close to real as it gets. If this tool is going to get any better, that's kind of scary to me, like, to be in all honesty. And then this is what I generated. I generated all these AI influencers, okay? And all of them were saying what I needed. They're each saying a part of the script, okay? They're each saying a part of the script and then handing it to the next person, right? So I'm going to get all of my AI models right here so you guys can see it. So this person says 25% of the script. This person says 25% of the script. Okay, then we have this person that says 25% of the script. And then we have this person that finishes it off, okay? So let me just, because I'm an organizational neat freak, you guys can see visually what this looks like. Okay, so you have 4 kind of models, okay, all saying the thing. Okay, so we go here, okay, and now we have essentially with these 4 models, okay, we have the baseline script ready. Okay, we have all 4 models and we have our baseline script ready. Okay, now that we have our baseline script ready, we place that. You use any video editor, but you place that at the bottom. Okay, you have all 4 models, you paste that at the bottom. Okay, and they're reading the lines of your script. And now all that's left is overlaying the different either B-roll videos or product videos to drive the point home. Because if it was just them, right, you would get bored and you wouldn't be able to drive the point home. You need B-roll videos on top, okay, and you need product videos on top to show how good the product is, right? You need to show how good the product is, and you need some B-roll videos so that it increases retention. So all you do is look at your video editing planner and see what has kept. Okay, so the first, it's saying, I used to cover my mouth when I laughed. So women covering mouth when laughing, indoor, slightly embarrassed, okay? That's the first part, okay? So what I did was I just took this piece of text that it generated. I went back to ArcAds. By the way, I totally stumbled on this. Normally, I basically look for the stock video and try to find it. But I just went here. I didn't even know this. I went to B-roll. I put this in. Okay, and I hit generate. And then a little while after, it had this with sound effects. With freaking sound effects generated for me. And then I had all my B-roll videos generated. Okay. And then I went on TikTok and I found, like for example, whenever it says visual type product being used, I just put in this on TikTok, okay? And then I found all of my videos, and then boom, I just literally followed instructions. I placed the video where it needed to be, and it's up to you. This is a scientific, but it's also a creative, artistic side. If you want to show something else, show something else. But this is a really good guide, okay? And I put it all together. I generated captions. I'm using CapCut. CapCut's free to use as well. And then I had my video ad ready to freaking go, okay? And that's it. That's it. Now, I can promise you one thing, and I can pretty much promise you this. If you don't have experience, if you're not some master ad maker, you try this, you double the CTR. Whatever, let's say you're getting 1% CTR, click-through rate is your ad's ability to pull someone off the platform onto your page. If you're getting 1%, I guarantee 2%. If you're getting 2%, I guarantee 4%, okay? At least, at a minimum, it will, I guarantee it will double your CTR. I know this because we make ads for our clients every single day. Every single day. So if you're part of my elite community, I will actually make your ads for you personally, okay? So I know this because we've done it so many times. I do it for my businesses, I do it for my clients' businesses, okay? So what is the next steps for you? Step 1, sign up for ArcAds. If this is something that you want to do, it'll be the first link in the description. It is my link, so not only are you supporting ArcAds, but you will be supporting me, and I love you for that. Thank you so much. Number 2, get access to my prompts. Comment down below AI Ad Academy. I'll send you the link. It's free. Download my prompts, start using the scripts, generating your ads, and start creating your ads yourself, okay? And the third thing is if you want me to review your ads, make your ads, and run your ads with you, then in the description, you will find the elite community, which is my one-on-one mentorship program. If you like the way that I run these ads, create them, script write them, look at the concepts, find an analogy, all that, and you want to do that with me, then the Elite Mastermind is your one-stop shop, because it is the closest that you'll get to me, where we talk every single week, and we do ecom, we do ads, we do videos, we do all that fun stuff. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Arc Ads is amazing. Truly blown away. Like no cap, like truly freaking blown away. When I was making this, I was like, I can't believe this is real. Like, what is the world? What is happening in the world right now? Right. With that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, comment down below, support the channel. And that's it. Thank you guys so much. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.